Good job, you finished high school. Now what? If you don't know who I am, I'm Alex, I'm 19 years old and I quit high school at the age of 17, so 2 years ago, and I started my own marketing agency, so my own business, in a mission to become financially free. Now, there is a version of me out there that probably finished high school, that probably listened to his parents, to his friends and teachers, and he decided not to quit. He didn't start his own business and he finished high school. Okay, by the way, I'm not against it. And he finished high school. Now, what's he gonna do? Because I was actually gonna go to university. I had a plan to go to, I think it was called NSA, National Sports Academy. Could be wrong, but something with sports. And before that, I thought I was going to be an accountant. Before that, I thought I was going to be working with computers. I had no idea what I wanted to do. And that's normal. I mean, I haven't tried any of those stuff, so I didn't know what I wanted to do. But the mistake that I could have made is that I could have picked one of the three, and I could have just went in without any clear mission. I know if you're 19 years old right now, I'm talking my age, so people my age are currently finishing high school. Yep. 90% of you are probably going to college because you just have to go to college or university. Your parents, there is no way in hell that you can say, I'm not gonna go to college. That's not an option for you, and I get it, that's normal. But you probably know that this is not gonna go the way you want it. You're not just suddenly gonna find passion in what you do if you start it. You could, I'm talking about the 90% here, so 10% of you might be lucky, you might find what you like. 10% of you, of the whole audience, might actually have an idea of what they want to do. They probably want to be a police, in the police they probably want to be a doctor, a lawyer. I actually know people like that, and I'm actually amazed. That's the perfect scenario. If you actually know that you want to work at certain job that requires college and you go and learn it, that's perfect. However, 90% of you probably go because you have to go. And I know what I was gonna do if I went to college, and I remember we were speaking with my friends what we're gonna do when we go to college, university. We were gonna party, drink every night, eat shit food, but that's because we wouldn't have any money, that's normal. And yeah, most of the people were probably gonna just try to get through the weeds and just finish with I think it's C grade, whatever, with the lowest possible grade in order to just pass through the tests. And look, I know that you probably want to go and party. I'm talking for my younger self. I probably want to go party, have some casual sex, drink alcohol every day. That's not gonna serve you in your future, not at all. Your 20s, so 19 all the way to 25, are literally your best years to build. And you've probably heard this all the times, but you are still... Okay, I'm not gonna say that college is bad, so I'm not gonna get biased here, but you know that you're probably not going for the right reasons. You know that you probably are just avoiding hard conversation that you wanna have, that you need to have but you don't wanna have with someone, probably your parents, and that's fine, I get it. However, don't ruin your future self, so your future, in order to please someone that they're not you. Try to please yourself. If you know that college is not for you, if it's not the right choice, I'm not the one to tell you that you shouldn't go, because I know that most people, if they don't go, they're not gonna start a business, they're not gonna go to the gym every day, they're not gonna eat healthy, they're gonna go to a bad path in life. So for those people that have some hope, please listen to me. When you start college, please don't go in the path of not studying. That's normal for most people now. Not studying, just passing through the tests, drinking alcohol every day, not going to the gym. That's not gonna lead you in the right path, and you probably know it. So the best scenario that can happen right now is that you go to college, you see that you're probably not gonna like it. I mean, the stuff you're learning and the stuff that you're probably gonna get afterwards, so the work job and the job that you're gonna get after college, it's probably not gonna suit you. If you're in the 90% of people, of course 10% of you probably already know and actually want to do what they're gonna learn. What's gonna happen, and that's the worst case scenario, is you're actually gonna be offered a job. So I'm in Bulgaria. For the people that I'm trying to talk to right now, I'm in Bulgaria. When you go to college, that's probably in the US too, but when you go to college, in your first or second year, you're probably gonna get a job offer, and it's probably gonna be alright. I mean, it's not gonna be full time. They're gonna pay you okay. I mean, well, they're gonna pay you well. And this is a very scary part, because you can very easily get stuck in that position for, I don't want to say your whole life, but for another 10 years. You get comfortable. You get a job offer. They will say they're gonna pay you, what is it in Bulgarian? 3,000 leva? That's 1.8 USD. They're gonna pay you monthly. You're gonna feel okay. You're gonna buy shit. You're gonna drink alcohol every day. I mean, that's just in my head. I visualize it and I see a person that just gets a paycheck for 3K every single month. They buy stupid shit. Maybe they save some. Most of them wouldn't. And they waste it. And that's not the scary part. The scary part is that they're gonna get comfortable with that. And you're gonna settle. You're gonna settle with a job that you probably not hate, because you've just started it. You could hate it, but you're gonna get comfortable. I'm talking to myself because I know that if I started making some money in the beginning, if I was offered a job, probably I would get comfortable, and all the goals and aspirations that I had would vanish, because you compare yourself with the people that you're around. That's just a certain. And when you're comparing yourself with people that are making very little money, so I'm talking 1.5k USD, that's about 2.5k Bulgarian leva. When you compare yourself to those people, you're gonna think you're the shit when you start making some money more than that, so 3k, 5k. You're gonna start thinking you're the shit, and you're gonna think you're comfortable. I mean, you're gonna get comfortable, you're gonna settle. You're not gonna have the drive that pushed you to actually achieve what you achieved now. And what I wanted to tell you is that starting a job is totally fine, by the way. Getting some money in the bank for bad days, for at least, by the way, if you're 19, please somehow make some money, save in advance to have 3 months worth of living if something happens, just in case. Other than that, invest in yourself. You're gonna get stuck in a position that you wouldn't want to be in, but you get comfortable and you settle. You'll be working for someone that you don't want to work, probably. I'm not biased. I know that some people actually like their job, but that's the reality for most people. They get a job offer, they start the job, and they settle. The spirit and the drive in them just dies out. I have friends that... A friend of mine had a lot of friends that had big goals, that actually went through college. They didn't finish. I mean, they quit after the second or third year. All the goals and all the motivation in them has just died out. They're just soulless. I mean, they're now working a job that, I mean, they say that it's okay, they're getting paid, but I don't see the point in living a average life. I mean, average in this current state of life, in this world, average seems bad. I mean, I'm not sure if it was like that for a long time, but right now, if you look at the average male or female, I'm not sure about female, but let's say male, their life is pretty shit. But pretty shit. I mean, not just a bit. And I tried to avoid it, and I took the risk, and I started a business. I know that most people are not gonna do that, but just don't get stuck in that position. Have the mindset that you deserve more, that you're gonna get this job. Okay, you're gonna save some money, invest it. I mean, you're probably gonna lose it if you don't know what you're doing, but invest it. Don't spend it on stupid shit. Invest in yourself. By the way, this doesn't go only for education, but you can start a side hustle. I mean, if you have college and if you're already working a job, side hustle, it's not impossible, but your competition is gonna eat you, because they're gonna be working 12 hours a day, you're gonna be putting 2 hours a day. But just have the mindset that this job that you get is gonna be just temporary. You're gonna start working a job, you're gonna get some money, you're gonna save them, you're gonna invest wisely, but I don't know. I just started investing, it's probably not... I'm probably doing very poorly for an investor. Whatever. It's better than just saving money in the bank, because inflation eats it away, and I mean, that's it. I have another problem, that when I get more money from my business, I don't invest it, or I mean, now I do, but before that, I made some more money and I instantly put it somewhere. I mean, I bought stuff. It was not unnecessary, but I could have saved it and I didn't. Just because that's my standard. If I just spent 80% of whatever I get, that's my standard. So try to make a side hustle. It could be investing, just because you shouldn't waste the money that you get. It could be a business, it could be freelancing. I mean, you just could be editing videos on the side and creating a company. It's not that hard, by the way, to create a company. It's not gonna go that well for the first 1.5 years, maybe 2, 3, but you're gonna set your future self to be free. If you're not doing it now, you're doing a disservice, not to you, because you're comfortable. I mean, you're working a job. I'm already looking at the future. You're working a job, you're making 3K per month. You can pay your rent, you live in an okay apartment, you're eating okay, you can go to the gym, pay your membership, you can pay your bills. You're just gonna get comfortable. I see it. Don't make that mistake. Start a side hustle. That's what I want to leave you with. Start a side hustle. Don't get comfortable with the job that you're gonna get, because that's gonna happen. I mean, you're probably gonna be living with your parents. You could be. That's not a bad thing, by the way. If you know that it's just temporary. Yeah, I wanted to make this video just because my friends, or the people that I knew, my age, I want to help them. I don't know exactly how, but I just wanted to make this video to prepare some of you. You're gonna get a job, you're gonna get comfortable, and you're gonna settle. If you don't have this mindset, it's just temporary. I'm gonna make some money. That's not what I deserve. I deserve way more. Just have the narcissistic mindset that you should be better. That you're better than this. That's it. Bye.